that's all, you know, whatever happened. But we did generally, everybody racked up quite nicely. It was kind of everybody on starboard. The race officer got a good line, quite well set, and there wasn't too much in the way of tide. There wasn't too much in the way of wind either, actually. But you know, and everybody came through. But it was always about being there or thereabout, but with speed and being on the line. And I've seen some of the photos actually, and we were constantly, you'd see the fleet, and I was always looking at, that's a bit worrying, because we were always actually pushing, and the boat was always probably a boat length or 2 boat lengths ahead of lots of other people. And it was all about just getting the time and the speed to be at the line at the right time.
So do you think other people had just misjudged it and come in too slowly, or they were a bit shy, or? Just wondering how you ended up at the pin end when your plan was for the middle. What circumstances
lots of different circumstances come in. So quite often you'll find that a group will get themselves into that, right, we're all going to bunch up together. And if they bunch up together and they come in early, they'll tend to come in early and then move along.
Oh, because they'll be bearing off.
Because then, yeah, eventually they'll keep pushing each other all the way up, and they're just egging each other onto the start line, and eventually they're all having to give way, and a gap will open up, or they're all sitting there and they all stall out, and you need to be flexible enough to think, well, actually, I'm going to go and just get the clean air. I'm going to, this is just, 25 boats sharing one puff of wind. Whereas I can go and get my own puff of wind over here and have it all to myself, and actually that makes a big difference. But I think making sure that during the starting sequence you have a plan, everybody's got the same idea, but you have the flexibility to go, things have changed. So from, everybody racking up down here, and here we are here, but a minute early, going, oh, actually we need a lot of flexibility now because we're going to have to stop. I think there might have been a black flag as well at that one, and I'm sitting there going, this is going to be the longest minute of my life. Because there was nowhere to go. There was absolutely nowhere to go. We just kind of stopped and just waited.
And what do you think is the best way to get the boat to stop? If you know you have to fill speed.
Push the boom out. Get somebody to push the boom out. Just the biggest break you can have.
So you literally might go head to wind and push the boom out and stop.
Or even just leave the boat where it is and just get somebody to push the boom out and just use that as a brake. The boat will, you'll stall, but that's effectively what you might want to do in that situation. Sailing backwards before the start, make sure there's nothing on the keel, nothing on the rudder. Checking the rudder, pre-race, make sure that everything's clean. Seen people sailing backwards just to make sure. Quite good fun. I think boats go backwards faster sometimes than they do forward.
And are you guys sitting off the line with your mainsail flapping quite a lot of the time, or are you always trying to keep your sails full, or are you juggling for a spot?
It usually depends on circumstance and who else is around where you decide to start. But yes is the short answer. You're always going to be trying to get to a position where you can reach the start line simply by pulling the sails in at a particular point. So you've got lots of flexibility just by being there, and you can go early if you think you're going to accelerate slowly, or you can go late if you think the tide's with you. Usually fairly close to the line.
How long would you kind of hover behind the line? Like, would you hover there for sort of 2 or 3 minutes? Get your position?
No, not 2 or 3 minutes. You're liable to be susceptible to other boats appearing beside you, appearing too close, whatever. I would choose the point a bit later, more like 1 minute, depending on how many boats there are on the line.
So you might hover around for kind of 1 minute, and then with how many seconds to go do you think you'd be pulling your sails in?
Well, again, depends how tight the fleet is. If everybody is very close to the line, you have to be in that line. So you have to just pull your sails in when you think you can